Elastic, right? If you are selling your product in that market in which you are only one and all, then your product will be less elastic. So water supply company that is in your area is only one, right? We call this monopoly. Mono mean one, so monopoly mean only one seller. All right. So that would be less elastic. So you can reduce water supply, water usage by buying water efficient showers or reduce watering your lawn, but you cannot reduce the water consumption greatly. All right. So you can go to the next gasoline station to refill your tank. If one gas station increase the price, you always have that choice. So this difference in the market structure or market type shapes the pricing and production decision of the firm. So up till now, we decide how much we have to produce, but in isolation of pricing of the market. All right, we didn't, take into account the market price in order to produce in our last lecture, production decision. Now we will be seeing the market price and the production decision all together. All right. So let's just explore the first competitive market. What is the silent feature is that a competitive market has many buyers and many sellers trading identical product, which means, for example, wheat, rice, right? This is the identical product. If I am selling wheat without any brand name, without any something, like a farmer is selling the wheat, right? Rice, this is the identical product. So that each buyer and seller is a price taker. So number one condition is there are many sellers and there are many buyers. Number two, each of the seller has the same product in same aspect with same quality and same stuff, like wheat, rice, or flour, or noodles. So we call everyone as a price taker. Price taker means if I increase the price, right? If I increase the price as a seller, I increase the price, nobody will buy a wheat or rice from me. They will go to the next shop because there are many sellers. So it means that the idea of having many sellers and many buyers is that no one controls the price. No one influences the price. Right? When no one influences the price, so everybody look at the market price and decide whether I need to buy or whether I need to produce or not. The seller will see the price and will enter into the market if that price is lucrative for him. If buyer see the price, he will decide that whether I want to buy or not. So aim of this lecture is to understand how firms make production decisions in competitive market. Remember, again, our logic is the same, that profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost, and how we can increase our how we can reach to our maximum profit by reducing our cost, and how we can reduce our cost by producing at quantity where every total cost is minimum and profit is maximum. So that condition is the same. So the idea here is that we need to produce how much firm need to produce in competitive market, so that when they sell, they can maximize the profit. So that what we have discussed up till now, that the features of or the characteristics of perfectly competitive markets are that there are many buyers and sellers in the market. Second, the goods offered by the various sellers are largely the same, identical products. All right. And number three, firms can freely enter or exit the market. That is very important as well. Firm can easily enter or leave, which means there is free entry and exit of the market. If you stay competitive, you remain in the market. If you cannot compete, you go out from the business. So, as a result of its features or characteristics, the perfectly competitive market has the following outcomes. So the action of any single buyer or seller, if seller says that, okay, if the price is $4 and seller say I want to sell at $6, would you buy from this one? No, you will go to the next shop because you have the power, right? You have the power to say no because you have other sellers who are selling the same product. If buyer says that, okay, I want to pay you $2, the seller will say that, go to the next shop. The buyer also have the same power. And he would say that, okay, I cannot sell you because market price is $4 and you are offering me way too low. You are quoting me low price, so go to the next shop. I don't want to sell you. Okay? So the actions of any single buyer or seller in the market have a negligible impact on the market price. So in that case, each buyer and each seller takes the market price. So both are called price takers. Buyers are also called price takers. Sellers in competitive market also called price takers. So any question up till now? Ella, Marco, Oliver, Havarun, Om, Priscillo, Nana, Lancelot, Safyan?
Okay.
Yeah. No question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No question.
Good. Now, if it happened to be the perfectly competitive market, then what is your objective? Remember, we are talking about the economic objective. A firm can have many objectives, quality objective, welfare objective, right? But economic objective of the firm is to maximize its profit, which means maximize the gap between total revenue and total cost. And what we have learned, we need to produce where our every total cost is minimum, or we need to produce where our profit is maximum. So the idea is that in order to control your costs so that you are not disturbed by the demand, because total revenue depends on price into quantity sold, and quantity sold depends on demand. So that you are no longer affected by demand, you just control your cost and your profit is going to increase. All right. So let's just talk about the profit decision or production decisions in competitive market. So the revenue structure of the firm is that the total revenue is equal to price into quantity, which means total revenue is proportional to the quantity of output that you are selling. So if you understand that, answer this question. If a firm in a perfectly competitive market triples the number of units of output sold, then the total revenue will be, what is the answer here? Sufyan, Priscilla,
Yes, sir.
Venetia, what is the answer? Marco, Lancelot said it's B.
C.
Priscilla says it's C. Oliver, Nicholas.
I also think it's C.
Okay,
C.
okay, Pavarun. Om, Nana, Ella.
C. E.
Nana says it's B. So let's see the previous slide. Previous slide is total revenue is proportional to the amount of the output, which means if total revenue is equal to price into quantity, a firm in a perfectly competitive market triples the amount of unit produced or just unit sold. So P multiplied by 3Q. What is the mathematical property? This is 3P multiplied by Q. So total revenue is exactly 3 times. B is not the right answer. All right, Nana. All right, Lancelot. Right? Because this is exactly proportional. So C is the right answer. Now the average revenue.